What up? This is Fletch.
This is LaMarcus.
This is EP.26.
Off the Clock Podcast.
Tune in.
We're recording. Yeah, you can turn it off.
We working on it.
That's it. All right, guys. This is EP.26 Off the Clock Podcast. We have two. Hold up. I'm sorry. This is a little too loud. I talk too loud. We have two very special guests today. You guys want to introduce yourself?
Fletch.
LaMarcus.
I like that. So Ken, what is it that you do?
Producer, teacher, father, brother, son, all of that.
How about you, Mark? Then we're going to get back to you, Kim.
A singer. A son.
That's it.
Lover of God.
I missed that one.
Amen.
It's all right.
Amen.
My God.
Amen.
And lover of people and lover of good things.
You said you are a producer.
Yes.
And I was going through your IG. You have a #1 on Apple.
Yes.
How that felt?
It felt crazy. Actually, I didn't even know I was #1.
So I wanted to let's hear the backstory on that.
So the album comes out, and I'm chilling, and everybody, my phone's blowing up all day. Cam, the album fire. So I'm sitting there, and my homeboy calls me Chris Jackson. He says, "Cam, you looked at the charts?" I said, "Nah." I wasn't even really thinking about the charts or nothing like that. I was just happy that my album's out. I've been working on it for like 6 years. You know what I mean?
The album?
Yeah, the whole album. And my boy calls me. He says, "Yo, look at the charts." I look up there. I'm over Burna Boy. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is like organically, I'm #1 with no, people go on Spotify and all these different type of places, platforms, and they pay people to, for their album to be #1. So mine is organically #1.
Is that a real thing? People pay for that shit?
That's a real thing, man.
Yeah.
Especially in the industry.
Yeah, they do that.
Everybody just kind of just pays that money and stuff like that. Sell stuff that ain't even really getting sold to anybody.
Yeah, and they get it back in the back end. Yeah,
exactly. I had no clue.
Yeah,
y'all about to tell me all the scoop.
Oh yeah, we gonna let you know.
I need all the scoop.
I was talking about, I think it was Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye does it. Yeah, Diddy was doing it first. Yeah, so yeah, man.
So organically, that's tough, man. Big respect to that.
Appreciate
it's not easy,
It's not.
Yeah,
it's
a lot of things like, just the promotion aspect of things, marketing, stuff like that. Like, you kind of got to be very like strategic in that sense. You know
right, exactly.
And it's the same thing as like social media, you know what I mean?
Right.
Social media, you got to be strategic, like with the algorithm and it's stuff like what time do you post? Are you putting things to have your audience engage with your stuff?
Right.
And all that stuff is like even little things. Like I remember we was doing like reels and stuff like that. It was little things such as like making sure you flip the camera every like 2 seconds so you can kind of get the people attention. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
So that's super dope, bro.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
Good look.
So you said, when you looked at the #1, what was your first thought? Like you're looking at your phone and you're like, oh shit.
I was just like, wow. Like it was a standstill moment. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh my, I'm really #1. And then what it hit me is the fact that, it was no label, I'm not signed to nobody, no label, nothing like that. So it was just like, wow, I'm really #1.
Well, what makes it better is that it was organic. You're organic.
What I mean by organic is the fact that I didn't have no PR team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like you're straight. Like it's you.
It was just me.
Yeah,
it was just me. The people like LaMarcus, my friends, everybody was like helping me push it. And because before the album came out, I had a listening party, like not like a party, but a session. I brought people to Parkville Sounds in Hartford.
Oh, okay. Parkville Market or Parkville Sounds?
Parkville Sounds. Parkville Sounds is a part of Parkville Market.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I had like a partnership or whatever. So they had like a studio over there, and I had a listening session. I invited everybody out to listen to the album 3 months before it came out.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so everybody came. It was free, and I played songs from Ocean Floor. That's the album that's out now. Yeah. And the Ocean Floor 2 that's coming.
Oh, really?
So people got. So they was bugging, and they was going crazy.
Nah, that sounds lit as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
I remember who I saw doing it. Like Kanye did
the
Donda thing.
Yeah.
The
stadium
was pulling up to that stuff.
Yeah,
that's super dope.
Yeah.
How do you feel doing all that though? You know what I mean? Like being able to, in a sense, kind of living that lifestyle.
I mean, it's cool. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not forcing nothing. It's just me. Yeah, it's like I'm not, because 9 times out of 10 the stuff that I love Kanye, by the way, and you know, I do this stuff just not to copy, but just like this is me. There's things that I've done that artists or producers already done. It's like I've done that already, but it looked like they've done it first because they they're in the limelight.
Exactly.
So
sometimes it's little things is like some people just got lucky with how they kind of blew up and stuff like that.
Right, exactly.
Little things. Yeah, no, so I hear what you mean.
Yeah.
So what would you say your type of style is as to who can you like relate to, or just in a sense how do you differentiate yourself between other people?
That's a good question. I guess you could say for me it's more so it's just me. It's just me. It's like
it could be that, man.
That's kind of how I look at it, because my life, I'm gonna get real deep on y'all, because my life is definitely painting a picture. You see what I'm saying? And how my life paints that picture, that's the creativity I get from that picture that's being painted. You know what I mean? So your picture ain't gonna be the same as mine. So if you as a producer, you create and you're going a path that I'm not going, it's gonna come out different. So it's you. You know what I mean? So you really can't put yourself in a box in that sense. You know what I mean? So
and in a sense, it's like it's more natural.
It's very natural. Yeah. So I can't put nothing on it.
Yeah, you can't fake it or try to act a certain persona, because then it's only gonna last so long.
Right. It's very authentic. You know what I mean? So it's how I create music and things like that. So any type of genre of music I create, it just comes from me.
Okay.
You know. So
Is there anybody you would love to like work with? Like any specific people you kind of like?
That's a good question.
But work with.
I would love to work with Kanye, but I feel like me and him would start fighting in the studio. Because that's just I always felt I feel like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that. I want to work with Kanye very bad, and I would love to work with The Dream. He's already done that. So he's already done that. Sure. So like working with just good people. I want to work with Raviel Sadiq. Work with there's a lot of people I would love to work with.
Wide variety of people, huh?
Yeah, but the crazy thing about it is that I work with LaMarcus already, so I'm already working with great people.
Yeah, you already got duo.
I already.
Oh, yeah.
This is it. I'm gonna work with the people that's already out there because they're already out there. But I got people like LaMarcus that I work with, and my homeboy Tyrone Brown, and Anthony Williams. Shout out to Ant. And everybody like that, just working with good people. That's it,
Sure. So LaMarcus, in that sense, like, how do you feel like you over time kind of like gave your trust into being with Cam in that sense? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's not that easy to just be like, all right, I'm with you, and all right, let's go. Or is it like that? You know what I mean? I want to get your perspective.
Literally, it's just it's yes and no.
Yeah.
It's easy because he's just a great guy. That's my brother.
I was gonna say you got
our friend. You know what I'm saying?
I just walked in. Sorry about
no worries.
Running a little late, but like in that sense, like you guys gave that great vibe. You know what I mean? In the sense of like energy wise, and sometimes you know what I mean. You could just read that off the room real quick. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate y'all. In that sense.
Fact. Yeah.
But
again, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy to be when it's easy. We met in Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah. Through a mutual friend. So I'm originally from a medium city, as the media calls it, a medium city called Youngstown, Ohio. And I have a friend, his name is Joshua Triplett. He's another bro of ours. He's an actor, do a whole lot of great things. He was one of the first people to blow up in the city, whatnot. So, if he had something that made sense, he'd be like, hey, Mark, come through. So I had just got me a little 2002 Mercury Cougar. It was pushing up the hill. He was like, hey, you should come through. I'm going up. I'm like, I hope my car make it. And that was the first time I'm realizing these Hollywood hills is steep. But it was him and another producer. And we all connected like this sonically. When I first heard it, I was like, yes, they get it. Excuse me, that's my phone. They get it. And aside from that, I gained brothers. You know what I'm saying? Just looking out for each other. And that's not something you find easily just in a world period. You know what I'm saying? It was as if he's from my hometown. So we just connected. Of course, music brought us together, but life just, kept us together. Yeah.
And especially through music and stuff like that. Super.
Absolutely.
Have you been singing forever, or like since a very young age?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, when people ask that question, it feels weird, but I don't know why it feels weird. I don't know, but because I grew up with singing in church, of course.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay, is it related to the?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I wasn't. It was like it felt like it's always been an innate, but I wasn't like I'm gonna go sing. I was like,
Would you say, if theoretically speaking, if you didn't go to church, you would still be able to start? You would still start singing, or no?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, because I just gravitate to. As soon as I grasped the concept of what good music was, it didn't matter what was on. I was like, I knew a good voice. I knew what harmony was. I knew, yeah. And just being around my family, like if people couldn't sing, they kind of got made. I know it's bad. They got made fun of. So we were trained early to whether they were, gospel or not. We weren't allowed to listen to a whole lot, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have relatives that also sing, like have good or at least a good voice and stuff like that? Or?
Yeah. My Uncle Kenny and my Aunt Penny. God rest her soul. Well, yeah.
Condolences.
Those two. My Uncle Kenny, he's a recording artist. Back in like the 90s, he went to like number 4 on the Billboard gospel charts. So it was pushing CDs. You know, he signed a deal from Ohio, doing this from Ohio. But like that's kind of where I learned how to like do session recordings and how to rehearse and repetition and all of that. I was a young sponge, just
in a sense, for sure.
for sure. And then a lot of my uncles are pastors too. So
Really?
yeah.
Okay. I can see how that could be a thing that kind of gives you more of an influence as well. You know what I mean? To push those type of stuff. No, that's
For
super
sure.
Dope. I like that. And
For sure.
Obviously, do you still sing at church at all, or no?
It's complicated. When I say it's complicated, because I don't go to anybody's specific church right now. But if I was to show up at my uncle's church, he'd be like, I got to sing on the praise team. I'm not going to tell him no. Okay. But then I also, and professionally, I've sang in choirs in gospel situations too. So I would never, that's my faith. So I'm never going to run. I'm never saying no to that. But so hope that answered the question.
No. Yeah. Okay.
And have a question for you as well. So he said you mentioned you worked with like actual like higher artists, and do you mind sharing who have you worked with?
Yeah, I've worked with Coldplay, Chris Martin of Coldplay. We did Tiny Desk. That was a pretty cool situation. I still say I'm a member of, because we were still cool, but no, not of them. No, never member. I'm not saying that though. I was a member of. I like to say I still am a Sunday service choir with Kanye. A lot of those people are still my friends. That's what I say I still am. But them and a few other artists.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's the other artist? You other artists? Who's the other artist?
You know what's crazy? When I first moved to LA, I think that was the second night I met Drake.
Seriously.
At a restaurant. And
How'd that go about?
he ended up paying for our dinner.
What?
He paid for our dinner on the first meet. I was like, wow, this is a sign.
Bro,
He just heard us clowning around, and one of the homegirls, she was just like, she was bold enough, was like, so she knew like his, I guess, music. This was in 2012. So it was a while ago, but he was like, I heard you singing and all this stuff, because we were clowning around, not paying attention. But
what was you singing? You singing like
we were singing Happy Birthday, just clowning around with it.
Like turning up type.
We were.
Everybody was chilling.
But it was like, but it wasn't like, oh, we showing out because Drake. It was like, because that's we were just doing what we do, but he ended up hurt here.
Got the voice, might as well show it out. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you're right.
Get that traction.
Hey, I'm with you when you're right. You ain't wrong.
I hear you, bro. Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. Do you have like in that sense, like I asked Cam, do you have anybody you specifically either look up to or would love to work with and stuff like that? Come on, man, y'all know this. Cause what if they hear it here outside?
What if one day we
got
blow up
Drake
and
outside.
they come back to this podcast
No.
like, oh, he wants to work with me.
Right.
And now you get a DM one day, it's Beyonce or something, and it's like, oh shit. Now you could think Off the Clock podcast, and I'm like, yo, Off the Clock podcast, EP.26 of Cam and Mark, and shout us out.
right.
You know what I mean?
Just a little.
Yo, you
Yo.
too. Yo, you work with Kanye?
I'm
Remember.
I'm laughing.
Off the Clock podcast, EP.26.
No, you good. You good. No. I had to really think about it in this day and age right now.
Ain't no rush.
It would either be, it's two people right that comes to mind. It's Issa Rae or Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay.
And I say Issa Rae because she picks great music for her shows and it transcends. Like I know she's not like an artist, but like the things that she did on Insecure with the music, working with Raphael Sadiq on the soundtrack, and so many. It reminds me of like early 2000s and back, the way the industry used to be. It was kind of a little bit more mysterious and like, oh, what does it take to be a part of that? I feel like she embodies that with. So I know that's probably not like a
That's
typical answer, but I really love
nah.
Issa Rae. I really love her, and then
Bro.
Jasmine Sullivan because she can sing her face off.
Society normalizes what's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta go off of what you're saying. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you like. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I hear you. So in that sense, can I ask both y'all a question? Like, if y'all was to give 3 songs y'all would want us to hear, what would that be?
I heard the one with you, the feature with him. It was pretty
Oh,
good.
start with you. Yeah, that's a snip on that what you heard from him.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till that whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need that.
yeah,
That
like
shit was tough.
the start with you is a special record because I wanted to do like this jazz type of situation, and Mark was in LA and I needed him on the album, so I literally was like, I made it quickly and I was like, oh, bro, here. I haven't heard from Mark in like 2 months, 2-3 months.
Damn.
I thought because life was happening,
Yeah.
and he sent it back to me and I lost it. I said, oh my God, this is it. This is the one. So I strategically made it a snippet because it's just that good.
Yeah.
So I ended up putting horns on it, getting a real bass player, everything. And
It was so good. I was like, I need to go back and do my verse.
yeah, he wants to go back and do it.
Yeah.
So I played that snippet at the listening session and people lost their mind. It was like something just different. Like from what I was playing, and people was like, "Whoa, run that back." I only played like 40 seconds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people lost it, and because he couldn't come, and I told him about it, and then he was like, "Man, it's a good song.
this the one.
It's a good song." Yeah.
Mark.
But what's crazy, it's funny how will perform. I performed another song that it's not out yet, but a song that he did. I performed that in LA, and it was a dope situation too. And I was like, I get to sing, I get to do my original. I'm doing my nigga stuff, like who produced my, who. Sorry, can I say that? My fault. Who produced? I'm like, nah. I'm like, I'm in LA. I'm like, we're on the rooftop. This is
Go crazy.
I'm going.
Go crazy.
And it was a live band. I had Phil on keys on
Cornish, right?
Phil Cornish on
Yeah.
keys. I had Kwasi on drums. These are people, LA people, but there's some prominent musicians. Okay. I'm like, I'm doing my brother's stuff. Like, I'm gonna try to make the worlds meet, but the performance went well. Like, I wasn't happy with myself vocally, but the energy was in the room and it went. So it's like, sorry if I'm deviating, but it's just like the synergy. It's like it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like even when we're not present in the room, like the joint. He sent me that track, just said, hey, see what happens. And I didn't mess with that one. But then it starts with you, the one that went up out here. That one, I was like, I'll never forget what I was doing that day when he sent it to me. I was in my Prius on Ventura Boulevard. And I think I was that Prius. Hey, shout out to LaPriest. That's the name of my Prius. Miss you, girl.
We're gonna at you.
No, but I'm sorry that was just, I just thought about those two moments kind of being dope, but we weren't any,
Yeah, I see you get very excited talking about music, and it warms my heart.
Yeah,
it warms my heart as you guys are really passionate about this shit, and it makes you
talk to me 2 weeks ago.
fucking dead. Why you say that? You said talk to you 2 weeks ago, as in like, well, you lost like motive or something, in a sense.
Man, I was done with this shit.
All right, let's get into. Hold on, let's get
Oh,
into.
we getting deep.
Let's get into.
Getting deep.
It's fine. No,
You had there's a point in time you feel like giving up. What's that about? Talk to us. Therapy session. Hold up. Let me close my eyes. All right, go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
About to
Shout
get
out to my
deep.
guy, by the way, for giving that quick.
Yeah,
story,
shout out for
bro,
the smoke
bro.
session real
Shout
quick,
out to
brother.
Kevin.
Kev.
You security guard, Kev? By the way?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
He's
can,
all
yo,
of
so
it.
all right. So we're planning something in the future. We might need a security guard. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta get the other one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two of them
Yo,
pairs.
y'all know,
You got your
who the
twins.
hell hit up?
You're a twin. Oh, there's two of y'all.
But I'm not actually security guard, but I play security guard this time for security guard.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
nah,
that
Yo,
guy.
We don't need papers.
Nah,
we don't
nah.
ask for papers, bro.
He said you're not scared of nobody, so that's what I need.
He not.
Ain't nobody gonna mess with him.
They not. And the other one too.
Everybody mess with us.
Shamar,
Right,
yeah,
right.
Shamar. They
I'm
too.
good cats,
gonna
yeah.
get your contact information.
Yeah.
Bro, go
Yeah.
ahead,
It's
brother.
love. It's love.
Love,
And
brother.
good cats too.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
they
for
good
sure.
people.
Yeah, Mark, you holding back. Dude.
Yeah, man.
He's stalling over there.
Stall. On next week's episode of I'm kidding. No, I've experienced a lot. Experienced a lot of loss. Experienced a lot of seed planting, I feel like, in myself and in others. And in doing what I do, I often am called in to help finish somebody else's vision when it comes to most times music.
Yeah.
Or to be like, man, that was the finishing touch, or bam, that was needed. That made it, do all of that. And I could never do it for myself, or never have literally what I need for me to, make that happen. And it's felt like it's been years of that. And
So, not to cut you off, so you
No,
feel like
you're fine.
you're always giving, but you're not receiving.
feels like it, yeah.
That's what it feels like.
And I'll keep that to music. I won't just say that in life, but just when it comes to mainly the art, and that's what means the most to me. That's my passion. But when it comes to life, people look out, but it's just like music. That's the one thing that I feel like if that takes off, we all good. You know what I'm saying? For me, in a way, it's like I know what to do to make it pop, and if I have that, everybody about to eat. But it's like it's not happening, and so that over time you get in your head and thoughts, and you just get discouraged, and it goes a lot deeper. But I'm just trying to sum it all up for the sake of
Your
time.
mental health, like in the sense of music.
I didn't want to do it. Even recently, like I've done a lot, and this is not even just like to my own horn. I've just done a lot of things, but it's just like, imagine you're right. You guys are right here, and there's $20 million in a case, and the key is right there. No, nothing but. The answer is no. You just literally are not allowed to touch it. If you touch it, it's just no. You just can't. It's not yours. You can have it in your house. It can sit here. It can do all this, but you can't. Don't go put it in the bank. Don't go do anything like. How would that make you feel?
Yeah.
Mad.
That's crazy.
Like
bro.
damn, like I can't touch this 20
Yeah.
million.
Yeah, I feel like that's just been sitting. I feel like
Excuse me.
aside from life just affecting things, but
So what is that money metaphor? Like what is the metaphor behind that?
music.
Okay.
The way that I want to see it, happen for myself. And it's not, it's me. Like, it's like, man, Mark, even sometimes when it comes to me, I'm depleted to, for my own self, if it's like maybe ideas or something, something else. But he asked, how does that affect my mental? I've had some really dark days behind it.
We all have, bro.
real
We all
dark
have,
days,
bro.
like
I
not
think we
getting
can all
out of
share a
bed.
story. I think we all share some dark stories in here.
Yeah,
So I feel you
I'll
for
keep-
sure. For sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Not in the music aspect. I don't.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
sing for shit, but
No, but you're passionate about something.
yeah,
Right.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's something that like literally I liken to music as kind of my songs as my children.
I guess you
know?
could, the podcast when we
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
We've been 26 weeks now straight.
Wow.
26 episodes straight nonstop since day one. But then we started in a basement.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
And
washer in the side.
Let's
and
go.
Then,
Wow.
Dogs barking, scissors
Wow.
coming down in robes and shit.
That's
Man, let's
that's
go.
okay though.
Yeah.
But
sweating bullets.
Yeah,
Like,
but
let's
look
go.
at look, you would not be at episode 26 without all of those steps. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You had to
So,
have episode
yes.
1, 2, 3. You know, 9.
And I feel what you're saying too. Like I feel like it's not stagnant, but more of a like when.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when is that when going to happen?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's but like I said, we just started, and you guys been doing it for years. So I can only imagine like where you at right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like where your story's coming from is more of a when is it gonna happen?
Yeah.
But,
So yeah.
but you gotta think of it. It is already happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
It's
that's what
happening
that's what wakes me back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
don't think.
And on top of that, knowing that it's a God-given gift, and then noticing the good things that are around me, it makes me just pay attention to, you know, what really matters, you know, in life. And when I find myself in gratitude of that, I feel myself being more creative and picking myself up out of that rut or out of that dark place.
Yeah.
But also, as of late, I feel myself picking myself up and saying, what caused you to go there? Don't go back there. Like, it's okay that you went there. You had to experience those thoughts. But now that you've experienced them, don't go back there.
Self-awareness.
Concentrate on. Yeah, absolutely.
You're big on self-awareness, and that's
Huge.
big. That's good that you're aware, because not a lot of people are like that, and then they end up taking that step back. It's already take a step back, but you got to be aware of that.
Yep.
Like maybe I got to take a step back, see what I did wrong, where I went wrong.
Absolutely.
Then let me fix it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So and it's crazy how much we all can relate because the age difference. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say your age right now. He's 22. He's 21.
I'm 30 something, baby.
Damn.
I'm 30 something. 30. Oh, he Kevin Hart me. Wow.
That's right, yo.
Whoa, the disrespect. Wow.
That's the first guess I noticed.
Shay or what? I mean,
I did get it from Kevin Hart because you're the only guest.
with Don Cheeto. I'm here.
I
I
do it
got
to
you.
all my guests, and none of them could know. Like, where I got it from. They just think I just do. I just no. I got it from Kevin Hart. I got it from Kevin Hart.
Nah. It's okay. I'm 30 something. I love it though. I love being older.
You guys look great.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
You guys look great for sure.
Young at heart though.
How about you back there? How old are you?
Oh, Drake's.
Come on, Ken.
Drake taking a
Come on,
selfie
Ken.
right
I feel like we
Has music? So
Yeah.
obviously, since you just mentioned your age, how has music like changed over the time? Do you feel like it's gotten worse or better? Because obviously now you've been in the music industry for a long time. Like, what would you say? Like has it got worse?
I won't say it's. I think it's gotten better.
Okay.
I think the way music is consumed has gotten worse. I think I love the idea of streaming, but I miss this generation is going to miss out on the experience of going to a record store or literally turning on the radio. Everybody don't listen to the radio, but just turning on the radio and discovering an artist, or turn on the TV and say, hey, mommy, that person looks like me, or I like that song. Or I think the most who have advantages may be the children because, you know, the TV shows or whatnot. But I think there's some incredible music out there. I just think that taste has cheapened over time. I feel like because we're that's what I said, technology in the earlier conversation, because we're getting access to so much. I think that it's made us knowledgeable, but it's removed feeling out of things, you know. So I think the things that surround music might be is what's worse. And even mixes are different. You don't everything is catered to the phone or digital instead of like, no, there is literally technology and art. There's a music in it's made for that, not just, you know, speakers were made for music, you know, not just the phone.
You guys look at music so different. I plead the fifth. I just listen to music. I love music.
Yeah.
I love all genres of music.
Yeah.
I mean,
you guys definitely, I could tell, could like very much analyze and dissect the whole song. Like, yo, you did this and this way, this way, and stuff like that. Okay, so not to throw any shade, but
No, you good.
What would y'all say? Like, is there any people that y'all would say like people kind of gravitate to, and you kind of like, oh, like that's not really the taste I like. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say something as random as, let's say you guys didn't like listen to Lil Uzi or Playboy Cardi or something like that. You know what I mean? So is that some like, let's say artists where you kind of go like, you know, question it as in like, oh, that's like very much going away from what kind of we kind of go about music and certain things. Like, would you say that or not?
Like mumble rap or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
Ah, he got set up his
I want to
sleeve.
hear your opinion on that. 'Cause I feel like you guys are very much in depth into that sense. So
Yeah.
you guys could definitely give a better opinion and stuff like that because you guys are in that, you know what I mean, industry and stuff like that.
It's well, I could say for some artists, they want to cater to the younger crowd.
Okay.
They want to cater to like my son. He'll listen to Playboy Cardi.
Oh, okay.
Or
Trash, I'm sorry.
yeah, I mean,
He's
that's
Playboy
not
Cardi's
that's not
garbage.
that's not my type.
Yeah.
No,
So
no.
just okay, this is a good thing right here. So Kanye, he older than me and Mark. You know what I mean? So he's put Playboy Cardi on his new stuff,
Yeah.
which makes him stay relevant
Stay relevant for
to
sure.
what's happening today. You see what I'm saying? So he'll put a Playboy Cardi on a track or a Uzi Vert or like Kendrick Lamar put Kodak Black on his last album. You know what I mean? But it makes sense because he wants to keep it relevant to the younger crowd.
I never looked at it like that.
Yeah,
No, that makes-
it's
that makes-
strategic.
No, I mean, you're making a lot of
'Cause
sense.
it's
Like,
It's
that's crazy.
strategic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
like us, too.
yeah, because
We
that's
just collaborate with people so we can get our name out there.
Yeah.
Right.
More audiences.
Not that we're using your guys.
now if you really think about it, if Kanye was to come out with just Kanye today, like graduation, late registration, it wouldn't be as what it was back then. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just really think about the times. It's like we're in a microwavable time. What I mean by microwavable is that everything is quick.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Music
100%.
back then,
Like if you can't keep up with it, then you out.
right?
next,
But
for
the
sure.
process is more faster now.
Yeah.
Back then the music was you can like Mark said, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Everything was strategically done. Like I'm out in the basement like you know, and then another producer's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, he making $1 million off of just that because it's easy, it's it's quick.
Yeah.
You know, and now in times like labels don't look for they don't sign like producers like that anymore or artists. They want numbers.
Exactly.
They don't
I
want
agree.
they don't want to do artist development no more. That stuff has changed. We're in a different age.
And do you feel like it's harder to kind of get your name out there? Like if you're already up there, it's kind of like you're just pretty much like concrete up there, or what?
I think it is.
Yeah.
No, but yes, because the power of social media, you don't know what video you post from maybe 2009, or you can post it tomorrow and you go viral and everybody knows you. But you can get locked into trying to achieve that. So to me, that makes it a little bit, I miss the days of old of, making a demo and hoping that you get heard. You know what I'm saying? I wish we had kind of still that era with this technology and able to make music. I think those two worlds meeting will be cool, but the way that, like I said, music is consumed, and because it's so fast, the consumers are taking it in so fast, the lifespan of a song is like that. To me, that makes it harder to find that. It's possible, don't get me wrong, but I think it's
So
I think it's harder.
Yeah.
Maybe for somebody older,
Do you feel
it
like you guys
may
are
be.
trying, like, do you guys try in that sense, like we just finished speaking on, like collaborating with people just to get your name more out there and stuff like that? Is that like a thing that you guys look forward to? To do like as much collaboration in that sense to get out there?
I would love to collaborate with.
And are you guys like? Is there certain things that you don't want to like go into like certain like fields of like music? Like let's say like maybe.
I want to answer the first half of that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't knock it if had opportunity to, but I love going this way with the fellas, with the homies. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So
It's more authentic.
it's more
Yeah.
authentic, but that also is telltale in the sound. And 9 chances out of 10, you just need somebody to push it. You need somebody in the office or somebody with a bag to be like, "Hey, I believe in it." You know what I'm saying? And to me, that takes more. I feel like I want to work so good to where they come say, "Who are y'all?" You know what I'm saying? I want it to work in more so in that way, to where it's like they hear us coming up the ranks, like, "You produce for who? Are you writing for who?" Like that's be so good, be undeniable in that way.
Come up with your own people. No, I agree. With
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That shit is being generic, and I
Don't get me wrong, if they come on,
Yeah.
but if it just feels better when because all the ego is out the room when it's your boys. So
No, of course.
or
that's
girls.
deep, man.
No, 'cause that's why like I think too is like things obviously take over time. You know what I mean? For sure, things to progress and stuff like that. And there's no better feeling than it's like, I mean, like one day LaMarcus could be like, "Yo, I'm taking care of my people," because you make it, but you make it with your people. You know what I mean?
That's
I
the
feel like
goal,
more
y'all.
meaningful in
That's
that
the
sense.
goal.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
really the
buy-
goal.
Buy AP watches.
Yeah.
I need an AP bust down.
Listen,
For real. You promised Cam, but,
Yo.
He already know.
You
Like
know,
he
yeah.
he.
You already know he gets.
But it's to this point where it's like when you
I said he already know.
when you've already got your bros, and my crew is very small, very small.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean? It's not. I don't have 10 niggas around or 50 yes men. I can literally tell LaMarcus that's not it, bro. That's want
That's
that.
good, you want that type of people.
Yeah.
I always tell you.
We do this every day. Like I send a voice note. I was like, LaMarcus, I don't know about that, but we gonna do it like this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But that's when you know it's real. You want somebody who gonna say, nah, bro.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Nah, you know what I mean?
Always
Like,
that's
keep
me.
it a
That's
buck.
me and him all the time.
Yeah,
nah,
you need
bro,
that.
Nah, bro. Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah,
No,
you
no.
need that. You don't want a yes man in your corner all the time. And that's when we went in the Ray J studio. There was nothing but yes men. Yeah, that's hard. That's tough.
That's what
It's
the
like,
value I got was
what?
yes man. Yeah.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of yes men around. You want
So when
No.
you do hear that yes,
yeah.
it weighs heavier.
Right.
Than,
So
you
I
know
ain't,
what I'm saying?
So that's the thing. You ain't got to worry about. I ain't got to worry about. LaMarcus don't have to worry about when I get on that he gonna be right there with me.
Yeah.
He ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? And I know the vice versa. You know. Bye, Gabby.
See you
Bye,
later,
Gabby.
Gabby. Bye, Gabby.
Bye, girl.
See you later.
You guys have a very, very big passion for music.
Oh yeah.
And you guys look at it so different.
Oh yeah.
You guys make me look at it different.
Oh, yeah,
Now
yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
shit. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be in the gym like what cuz said?
Yeah.
What's this beat? This beat so hard. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
But
I'm
some
like-
days I do wish I could just only listen to music and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I literally miss that. Like I miss just taking it in. I'm trying to get back there.
Yeah.
But I don't always happen.
Yeah, because now you turn the radio, listen to fucking little pumping shit.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
still
I was
find the
mumble.
musicality in it.
In
though.
it,
So
yeah,
I don't
No,
turn it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm
yeah.
bumping it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because
You need a little ratchet.
yeah,
here and there.
exactly.
I have a playlist of just the Migos and all that type of stuff. I listen to that
Yeah,
stuff
of course.
because the reason why I listen to things that's still up to date now is the fact that I would take from it musically,
Yeah.
and I would involve it in with how I produce.
So that's a good So I want to lead on to a question with that.
Mhm.
So, do you guys think since this music today is so different, this generation of music is so different, do you think that you guys ever find yourself like changing the way you guys make music in a sense, like more like
Yeah.
of this generation to catch that crowd?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like for me, it's more so like I said on Jordan's podcast. I literally said that becoming a Swiss Army knife is who I am. You know what I mean? It's the fact that you want to have every element there is. You know what I mean? You want to that's like going to the gym. Somebody can only do legs and that's it. You know what I mean? It's like that's stupid.
You got what I was saying, there,
Right.
Like, you want to have
Right.
each element like the Avengers. You want to have multiple
Yeah.
heroes. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel like that would be dope too. I would love to hear an album of you guys dropping some shit like from this generation. We're a
Yeah.
younger crowd, so I listen to this. You
Oh,
know, I
yeah.
listen to that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I would love to see that from you guys for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, I don't know.
No.
he's like,
No, not at all.
No, but I
Not
am
at
joking
all.
in that sense.
Yeah.
But in that sense, like, you know what I mean? I would understand if you didn't, because at that sense, you always want to be yourself.
Yeah.
What you
can
like.
still
So,
be
like,
yourself,
Imagine,
though,
like,
right?
trying to switch it up, you know what I mean? And it's not what you like.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point of doing it?
Well, what you do is you evolve. And when you evolve, it doesn't mean you don't leave your core. So the core of me is soul music. So I can do classical. I can do heavy metal. You're still going to find that soul in no
that.
matter what I
Yeah.
do, because I'm not trying to be a heavy metal artist. I'm just taking a heavy metal approach, so to speak. So
Different
on
perspective.
That's
on
a
the
real-
same-
I love it.
on the so on the
that
same
shit.
You
aspect,
understood that. You understood that.
Yeah.
if you know, you know.
That's a clip.
If you, yeah, for real.
Go ahead.
Clip that chat.
Yeah, that's a clip.
But
And the
See-
podcast.
take second. But no, it's the same way with musical evolution. So I don't mind listening to what's super current, but now my tolerance is low now. So I'm like, how are you doing this cadence? What are you writing about? What's I like to evolve in that way to make it feel current, but you still gonna get the essence of what I do. So not shameless plug, but I'm working on like an electro soul R&B record, right? And so I'm heavily influenced by R&B of the 80s. Now, it's not going to sound like an 80s R&B record, but you might feel those similarities.
Yeah.
But my cadences, I love rappers. I like the way Young Thug. I like his cadences. I like
Shout out Young
Amigos
Thug.
cadence.
Yeah,
You know what
Travis
I'm saying?
Scott.
But I love R&B music.
Yeah.
You know, but I love gospel music. So
Yeah.
I pull from all of that. My roots is gospel. But to make it current, you know, the best of what I can listen to of today, you'll probably get those influences. All right, bro. See,
Yo, it was good. Yo, I'm gonna get your contact information. Yo, you heard?
I got you.
Love my brother.
Love, brother. Have a good one.
but those influences, that's how I find myself, you know, changing. And I feel like if you don't evolve and I try to evolve in regular life. So if you don't evolve in regular life, your music,
looking to change it. And
Yeah.
Not the same person you were 6 months ago.
yeah,
100%.
super
right?
facts. Yep.
Things do change over time. Now, that's dope.
Yeah.
All right, so like, if you guys were to be DJs, let's just say DJ song, you know what I mean? Pulling up. What are your 5 songs you putting on for people right now?
Right now?
It could be any, like, you know what I mean, anything. It don't gotta be your own stuff, but you know what I mean, just anything. You know what I mean? I want to hear you guys' taste in that sense.
I'll put on,
Top five. Give your 5.
Dang. it's all trap because
Yeah.
it's all trap. It's all trap.
Yeah.
So I think it would be Party All the Time with Migos. That's off that DJ Khaled album.
Okay.
Because people want to stay up. You know what I mean? So that's definitely like one of them. Any Travis Scott song that's slapping.
Go ahead. Give your 5 songs, bro. Give your 5 songs right there. It's gonna be a reel right here. I want to see what people like your track right now.
Yeah,
your list, your top
the
5
Migos,
list.
Travis Scott joint. God, see, I'm not really up on that new stuff like that.
You don't listen like drill beat stuff. I don't. But
Drill music? Nah.
He said, "All my niggas game bang, fuck the other
But,
side."
but people don't realize drill music is originally from Africa first.
Really?
Yeah, and then it went to London. We just the last to get it. You know what I mean? So back to them. Yeah, Travis Scott, the Migos.
You say specific songs though. So you said.
So Party All the Time.
Party All the Time
by the Migos off of DJ Khaled album. That's crazy. Travis Scott, I like what's that song? Antidote.
Let
Me see. Number 3 would be ISIS by Joyner Lucas and my man on there, I forgot his name, white rapper. Crap. But ISIS. And then number 4 would be dang, I really don't even know. After that, it probably be another Migos song. I don't know. All the rest of them is all Migos songs.
Big Migos
You
fan.
think you got a 5 list, or you want to cut it to 3 lists?
Oh, no, you gotta keep me at 5.
5. I like
5
that.
is torture.
Go ahead. 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marcus,
You said a
top
DJ.
5
So I'm a
list.
DJ. So what's the scenario?
You a
One more
DJ
time.
Right now, you pulling up to a place, you know.
Okay.
Now you got your own. You gotta give your top 5 list so you know hype up the crowd, whatever you gotta do. You know what I mean?
And pretend we're the crowd right
Pretend
now.
we
Like we're the young crowd right
Put in
now.
5 music, you trying to get us hype.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the young crowd.
Well. Okay. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with Frankie Beverly before I let go.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
cookout music.
You went back.
right?
Yeah,
I'm
you went
doing
back
that.
to the 40s.
I'm coming. I got you. I'm coming. They're gonna appreciate it.
They can listen to this stuff.
I'm choosing. I'm choosing that. I am choosing "Going Back to Cali" by Biggie. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
These is my
Now we
5.
going
These
up
is
in
No,
here.
the
This is
tourists-
representing me, and I'm trying to get the crowd up, so I
Now
gotta
we
touch
going up in
everybody.
here. Yeah. I fuck with the tourists. They already touched me, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna do anything up tempo by Beyonce. Just one.
Now you lost me.
I'll
now.
probably do
Like,
Cuff
fuck
It.
that
Hey,
I know. I like
something
the-
for the ladies.
I like the ring on it.
That song?
What you say?
How's the beginning of that song?
Right?
I feel like falling in
Oh,
love.
I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
wait,
I'm
you gotta get a
wanting
verse
for
from you
some-
too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me-
I'll
I'm
probably
trying
play
to-
Cuff It.
Go ahead, bro. I'm trying to hear.
Let's see.
Stupid
I
as
like
fuck.
that.
I'm gonna play.
Cuff is no. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cuff is hard. I'll listen to that right now. Like I'm saying.
I'm gonna play Nuck If You Buck.
Oh, shoot. You
Crime
went back.
Mob.
3-6 Mafia.
Crime Mob.
Nah, it goes very
Shoot.
crazy.
Wow.
That's not Crime Mob.
That's Crime
That
Mob.
was 3-6 Mafia.
Oh no. That's Crime Mob. Yeah. And then what else? I got soul. I got R&B. I got pop. I need something from today. Let's see.
I want to hear
You better
this.
put on some. What's that girl name?
Nah.
What's her name?
You know what? Nah. That's too
What's her name?
predictable. I'm probably gonna play. No.
Yo, you hyping it up right now.
Yeah, you hype me up.
No,
You give
no,
me-
because no.
What's that girl
Say
name?
one name, it's a female rapper. If I say one, I don't want to
Cardi
be.
B.
I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not this or that.
Can we guess?
You know.
Nah, hold on.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm playing some Glorilla. Yeah, Glow.
Glorilla.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking
Yeah.
that.
Her newest single, they're like, yeah, Glow, because it takes from the older joint,
I ain't here yet, but
and it's new. It literally just kind of came
That's
out.
her name. That's what I was thinking.
Sexy Red. She's
Sexy
real-
Red.
She's so.
You know what? I wouldn't play.
turn
She
up.
no. She live.
get
She
it.
live.
She
I
Should get it.
Yeah.
I'm from the Midwest. She a Midwest girl, so I understand her. You know what I'm saying? It's you.
My
Yeah.
girl be going hard in that song. She be like,
Chill out.
like, yo, that's that liquor talk.
Yeah. Right.
She be turning up.
Right,
funny,
but I feel like Glow because I feel like if I play Glorilla, you're a fan of probably that. You're a fan of
Sexy
the
Red,
Cardi,
for
but
sure,
you
not
also like real hip hop too. And it's one of them songs. As soon as you hear it, you're gonna be like, I see why he chose that. But I mean, those is the like, and then probably some jazz. That's no. Wait, I'm a DJ, so I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
they gonna
jazz
be-
at
they
the party.
gonna-
I'm not trying to make him fall
Turned up
asleep.
with that
Yeah.
Glorilla,
But
sexy
Glorilla,
vibe.
is that 4 or is that 5?
That was like 6.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck with that. Fuck
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
crazy.
No, because when I was about to add jazz, they said no jazz. That's a jazz song.
Oh, yeah, you right.
I got a song called "Go." Well, that's never mind.
Nah.
I'm having a good.
snippet
I'm having a good
Can
time.
we get a snippet? Can we get a snippet?
Ooh, that song of starts with you.
Yeah. The snippet starts with you. Yeah.
No, I would rather do starts with you.
Yeah. And I need a soul. I
Hold on.
need to feel this.
I got the actual. I got the instrumental.
Yeah,
No, I'll do it without.
Acapella?
I'll do it with yeah.
Acapella.
go crazy.
I go crazy. Yeah.
When you wake up in the morning, my friends, I want to know what's the first thing on your mind. Your mind. Is it your list of to-dos? Or is it gratitude? Gratitude. How you start is how you'll finish. You can't be positive when you focusing on everything negative. Though it seems there's no good in the world, but there is, and it starts with you. With you, it starts with you.
And that's the end of EP 26, guys.